Day one of shop cleanup. All the burl wood that was in this corner, Robert's moved out to the cargo trailer and cleaned out this corner over here. We need to get us a broom, that's what we're talking about. And then Jerry was working up here in the front, the back of the building, and got all this cleaned up, got the shelf moved over the way he wants. Here's his wood for the wood stove. And
as far as I got, that's the floor clean because I vacuumed it.
That's good. So progress, great progress. Now we're just trying to need to get a broom, which I don't have a good one, as you can see. So we're punting, and Robert's looking to see what he can put together of another, or I'm going to run up to the Mennonite.
Hello everyone, this is Butler Family Farms. Welcome back to our channel. We appreciate you being here. We're trying to clean up the mess that accumulated over time when I was kind of down and out and stuff, but
well,
you know, it's
may
just,
interject,
it just got
since
to be
we
right.
bought the building.
Since
we bought the building.
It got to be a catch-all, but now we're trying to fix it up so I can come out here and start doing some wood turning. So stay tuned, you'll see it hopefully get better.
Update number 2. The safe is moved to its appropriate corner. The refrigerators have been set up. The floor has been swept. We had a resin leak, which shouldn't have happened. We're not sure why, but anyway, it leaked on the floor, and we have this scrap paneling that we've just laid on top of it for now. I think there'll be a table here, and it's actually adhered now, so it shouldn't be a danger zone, but they are aware of that. And then this corner has this, it was a preacher stand podium, and they're going to use it for drawing plans and
wood burning and relief carving.
Relief carving.
So they have to have it on an angle for relief carving. That's going to be relief carving table.
And they have a really cool light that needs to find some bulbs that they can use in this corner. It's got the welding tools that we're going to build. They are going to build a ramp that it can roll out straight without having to haul it out. And then that's the TIG welder.
No, it's arc welder.
The arc welder's right next to it. So lots of progress this afternoon. Lots of manual moving, and so it's been a little wear and tear on the backs. And I don't know if I said this or not earlier, but this corner, they got this shelf moved over, and his wood piles are here. So as I said, progress. Today's update is this table here was here in the middle, and they moved it over where our resin spot is. There's still that to take care of, clean off, but we're okay. And then there's still these tools. We need to get a toolbox, I think is what's going to happen. And then Jerry's got all his, some of his pen making materials set out here for the live that we're doing a little bit later. And then this side over here got all cleaned up and rearranged, and he's organizing some more stuff. So it is 75% better than...
75? I'd say it's 90.
Well, no, because your table's not out here.
Well, yeah.
There's a beautiful table that he bought last year on Black Friday sale in the wood shop in Tulsa that he frequents, that's been stored in my hallway with my permission. It was my suggestion, but it's been in my hallway. The cats have enjoyed it immensely. The corners are shredded, so that's going to go here, I believe. And then he has his shopsmith to still bring in. plus, and I still say 75% because there's 2 windows that need to go in. We've already got the window inserts for him, and he needs to put his the air conditioning unit in here. So I still say 75%,
right.
but it is so much cleaner, and you're able to come out here organized. It's in the process of getting organized. So just an update from 2 days ago. So we had initial clean where we got the corners cleaned out, and then they worked on moving things around on the second day, and everything that we had taken outside is basically found a home where it needs to be. And then today they got his side where he's sitting now was cleaned up, and the table that was in the middle is moved. So I think there's one more, maybe 2 more parts, videos to go into this overall big video.
Hello everyone, back to Butler Family Farms. Jerry here. Today we're going to put together my wood working table, and this is the bottom, the top of it, which is upside down, and we're got the directions here in this bag. I'm going to open it up and we're going to start putting it together, and we'll get back to you and see after we get this part done.
What are you doing?
Putting dowel sticks in with glue in them.
Wood glue?
Well, it's the wood gel is what more like what it is.
Well, the bottle said wood glue though, right?
Yeah. It's old though. Okay, well, this up here. This is likely. Step in the bedroom, you want a pair of pliers. That's next to the this is the bottom. Top. So you can pull that one out a little bit.
Oh.
Next to behind the printer. That one's in too far.
Are you getting a little excited?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's set this one down like this. You want to take use a toothpick. Get a toothpick and put a little bit of glue in each of the 2 holes, not the big middle ones, the 2 holes.
So what are you doing now?
We're going to glue these legs onto this, these supports onto the legs.
Okay.
Take the whole pan with you, and then just put a little bit in not the middle hole, but the other outside holes. Watch your leg.
Some of us have found out that this is pretty heavy and hard wood, so...
Put it on here if you want to put on this too, on the dowel.
Well, the dowels already have.
They're starting to get some too. Just put a little bit in each hole. Okay. Down.
A little more. You got it, I think.
Well, I got to put a screw in that.
Oh, okay.
Can you swap places?
Swap sides. We're doing this in the house in case you're wondering, because it's got air conditioning, and it has
These are my knees.
rugs, carpeting. It's a little bit easier to walk around, get down, for those of us that need to get down on the floor. And then it should go straight out the door, and then we'll walk it out to the shop. But I say air conditioning because it's 80 degrees outside.
Probably 110 in the shop.
Yeah.
We haven't got the air conditioner set up in there yet.
There you go.
Okay. Now we need to put more things on.
The leg, the bottom frame, the support is done, and we've got the tabletop sitting upside down on it because we want to, not we, but Jerry wants to put the cabinets together that go underneath in this area, I guess. And if we attach the top, he thinks maybe we might interfere. It might interfere, so we're going to do the cabinets that go underneath first and then go from there. All right, the revealing of the cabinets.
Yeah. Maybe. There's quite a few pieces here.
We bought this a year ago.
This was on sale.
Was it a year ago or 2 years ago?
Yeah, a year ago.
A year ago, because it came on sale, and it infrequently goes on sale. And I told him
It doesn't frequently go on sale.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
That's what I said. It doesn't. It doesn't go frequently on sale like a lot of stuff. So when it came up and he saw it in the flyer, and he called to be sure there was everything there.
Well, when it was on sale once before, I called to find out about it, and they only had two parts. So they didn't have the cabinet part. They had the table and then that clamp part, but they didn't have the cabinet part. And if they sold it that way, you just got the table, you didn't get the cabinet part. But I wanted the cabinet part because that's where a lot of tools will stay in.
So when it came up for sale, he called and said he wanted one, and we had to be sure that they had it in stock because we would have to drive to Tulsa to pick it up. And we'd have to drive the truck, which is diesel and costs more in fuel than driving the car. So when we got home, he says, well, I'm not, the shop's not ready for it, whatever. I says, I realize that. Just put it in the hallway. So it's been in our hallway for the last 10 months, I guess, maybe almost a year, because I think it was a Black Friday sale.
It was right before Christmas last year. So
anyway.
It sat in here in the hallway during Christmas.
Yeah, so it's been in the house for almost a year. So I'm excited to have it out. The cats won't be because they did use the one box on the corners. They shredded one side and then they went and did the other side, but did not affect the table at all. So while he's unpacking, we'll go on a break. Okay, there's the legs. And this is the cabinet, which is an additional.
Come towards me more.
I can't. I'm stuck. There we go.
The original doesn't have this. You can get it with or without. We got it with.
That's too far. There you go. Right there.
Okay, well, make your legs, it's not like square or whatever.
Oh well,
Okay.
I'll leave it like this for now until I get my pieces in here. My breath. What are you looking for, son?
I'm wondering how to attach.
It just screws in.
Well, there's no holes.
No, it just screws in.
Everything else had holes.
Well, we had a shop cat, but she's gonna go outside, I think.
Oh, I got the wrong. That's why we go in there. It's the wrong dang screw. This is what's in there. Okay.
I took a nap
Right
while
here.
they put this cabinet to
Put one
piece
right there.
together.
This would be better if we had the impact rammer. Is it out here or a screw? Give me the screwdriver and give me the torx on it. You don't have to record the whole thing.
Ta-da!
Pretty, ain't it?
Now, y'all figured out that it was made where?
Switzerland.
Sweden.
Yeah.
Sweden. IKEA?
And we think it's made by IKEA, yeah. Because it goes together with nuts and bolts and screws and.
Okay,
You know,
so
And
what is
limited-
this right here?
what is what? That's a vice.
These are vice.
These are
There's a
vices.
vise on this end right
On
here,
the front and on the end.
and the end. And then these pieces,
Our vices also for holding things down on the ground, on the surface.
okay, and this.
This is just a piece of metal vice that thing that's just, you can move it to wherever you want. If you don't want to,
Oh,
if
okay.
you're working with some metal, you don't want to gouge up the wood, you put that on there.
Sure.
And this here, as a height control,
Okay.
put it on there, and then it pinches the wood stuff in there, you know, and
Okay.
it comes up. I guess you could get a bolt for that. I don't have a bolt for that.
So the holes are all for different.
For the holes, so you can put different lengths of wood on here,
Okay.
and you know, and hold it in different areas. And if you're working on something on this end, you know, you pull it through here, you can use this, you know, and open this up. Give me two of those things. Let's say you're doing a board. Take this off here. You put this in here like this, and you put this in here like this, and then you got a board. Say you put a board right there. You put it in there like this. Then you can put a board here, and then you can clamp the board down, and it'll hold the board.
Okay.
You know, and you got all the whole length to do whatever you want.
Okay. And you have to need to level it out a bit.
Yeah, the floor's not level.
The floor's not level.
Not much I can do about the floor.
So this is a storage down here in a sense on the top.
Yeah, you can put tools on there. I'll probably end up having Goldie like this kind of thing there.
So I need to make her a cat bed or something.
Yeah,
You got
and then
three
this-
nice little drawers and
And yeah, this won't come out on this. So this is solid. So you put a piece of it, and then you got your cabinet, put your heads and stuff like that, and then you got these drawers here to put your tools in it.
more so of your wood tools.
The other side, these on the side.
It's
It's
over
the other
here.
side, son. Right there in the front. Oh, you could use the other one. I just shut that all the way back.
Are you using Jesse's cedar?
No, that's
I'm
not
just
Jesse's
kidding.
cedar. That's it. That's good.
No, it's not even there.
It's there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's. because
way
it's
back
other
farther.
things.
Oh, okay. All right. So, to close this out.
We're not closing this out. We still got the lathe to bring in.
Oh, okay. But this part of it,
It's all going to go on one video.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay. So may I please finish?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So to close this part out, are you happy?
I'm always static.
No, you're not always static. That's not
I'm
the truth.
ecstatic about it. I'll be
Okay.
happy when I get the lathe in here and I can start turning stuff. I got bowling pins I got to turn and bowling balls I got to hollow out and to make my lamps. And matter of fact, I might give those lamps away when I get done.
Oh, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll still see. So okay. So
Hot in here. I want to go out of here.
on to
so.
the next phase.
Yep.
So this is an update, day 4 of the shop cleanup, and it's a little bit cluttered. Still have great walking space though, but It's a little bit cluttered because the boys brought in boxes of things that belong in here that had been in the cargo trailer. And the shopsmith is in here. That's not its home base, but it's in here so that measurements and all that good stuff. This white cabinet was out in our tack room for 17 years, and before that it was in San Diego. And when our friends moved from San Diego out here to Neosho, they gave this battery went dead on the camera, so I went and charged it. So that means that the boxes of stuff that were sitting right here on the floor from our cargo trailer have since been gone through and put away. And so there's still the tools to do over here, but he wants to get a new toolbox. And then there's this table that kind of needs to be cleaned off. And the air compressor is going to have a little hut built for it on the outside so that it's accessible from there and you don't have to come inside the shop to do it. On this side, the new addition is this white cabinet that we brought with us from California. He's got it pretty well stocked up. And in the first part of this day's video, I said the shopsmith was just sitting here, it was going to be moved. I'm incorrect. This is where he's going to work because there's his pad for standing on, and then this tool bench over here has a good portion of his wood tools. So
Gotta make a shelf to put up and put the rest of the tools up.
yeah, there he's going to put a shelf across this way to put up. We still have 2 windows to put in and the air conditioner, and right now it's 80 degrees outside, so who knows what it is in here, even though Robert put the fan up here in the loft opening so that it draws the hot air out. So on that note, we're going to close out this video. We thank you for visiting us. If you like our content, please consider subscribing, and a like on our video would help us tremendously. And we will see you on the next one.
I'm tired.
Have a great day.